welcome to my channel. I wanted to talk to you guys today a little more about our fertility journey. I have talked to you guys a little bit about it before, but I just wanted to kind of bring it to light and keep you guys informed because I know I want to be as open as possible with my viewers, and you know, if anyone else is struggling, I want to give you hope and ideas and just get you excited. So I will give you a little bit of background. My husband, Paul, I call him P, and I have been together for 8 years this year. We started dating in 2011. We got engaged in 2015 and we got married in 2017. So this coming year we'll be married 3 years. We both really want to have a family, and that's something that for a long time we've waited for. So we decided we're going to start our family and start trying. I have done a video on why we chose to use a midwife, so I'll link that down below. I think I talked a little bit about like when we were trying and what our goals were for birthday. If you don't know me, if you're new to the channel, I am a huge planner. I'm a huge control freak. There are certain months that I would like to avoid for no huge particular reason. My husband doesn't really believe in the zodiac, so it's nothing like that. It's more like convenience, and for a long time my birthday is in July and I didn't want to have a July baby just because it sounds miserable to be pregnant in July. But at this point I think I would take a July baby and be okay. We really want an October baby. My husband's October, my dad's October. We have a lot of good people in October in our family, and it's such a fun month. Our favorite season is fall, so it just goes with us perfectly. So maybe one day that will happen, we don't know. I tried to avoid months that are really cluttered in our family of birthdays. So we have been trying officially now for, let me check our calendar. This would technically be our 4th month of trying, but we were kind of skipping this month, not going excessively, just because we have a lot of May babies, and you know, we're totally fine with May if it happens, but if it doesn't, we're okay with that too. So we've been trying for 4 months now. I will say, since we started trying, I feel that my premenstrual symptoms have gotten so much worse. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but I never thought it would be so intense trying for a baby. Like, I only get about 1 week out of the month that my boobs are not extremely swollen. It's tough. Like, I've been cramping for like 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks before my periods. It has been intense. I don't know if that's just my hormones. I don't know what's going on. I've been taking iron because I've always been iron deficient, and also now I'm vegetarian or pescatarian, so I am lacking in iron doubly. I have been taking prenatals since January, I believe. I think I got them in January. I use the brands and the products that my midwife recommends, so I'll link them down below. But I just wanted to share in this journey with you. It is tough. I don't feel like I have a lot of people to talk to about it or that are experiencing the same thing. It's pretty tough. Like, my best friend is in a different stage of her life, and she is the main person I talk to besides my husband. You know, all of my sisters have kids, but it's just a different time. I wouldn't say that nobody knows that we're trying, because people do, but I don't know. It's not that I'm uncomfortable about it. It's just like all the women in my family, it's been a few years since they had a baby, and you know, everybody's body is so different. Everybody's hormones are so different. So it's kind of hard to relate to people on that level. Of course, my best friend and my husband are right there next to me, you know, supporting me through it all. But it is tough. It's confusing. You almost don't trust your own body. It's so confusing, and it is a true struggle. Like, your period's coming, and once your period comes, you just feel so disappointed. I mean, you automatically get over it. But it is really tough, and it's hard, you know, that my husband is so excited about it, and then I start my period and I have to let him down too. So that is really, I don't want to say taxing, but it sucks. You feel like you have to be the bearer of bad news. Not only to yourself, but to others around you. I'm trying to be like as open and honest as possible right now, so I'm trying to get all my thoughts together. It's tough, because, you know, obviously my husband has never had his period. He's never gone through these things, of course. And it's hard for me to explain what's going on with my body to him. And for him, it's kind of like, well, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting it out. I'm just waiting for your period. And I'm like, well, me too. But also, like, it depends on me. Like, I can't go eat whatever cheese I want. I can't eat, you know, things with raw eggs. I can't eat unpasteurized things. Like, you feel so responsible. At least I do. Like, I feel so responsible. And, you know, it's hard because your body is, like, giving you all these signs, and you're like, am I not? Like, am I tripping? Am I, like, imagining this? Like, it just makes you feel so crazy. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but it's just how I feel right now, and it's pretty tough. Of course, I'm happy to keep trying. Like, I don't mind. We're not going to get devastated about it. There's other ways to have children. I know that it's my journey to have them. I don't believe that there's anything wrong. I just think some things take time, and it doesn't work the first month for everyone. It does for some people, but not for everyone. The other thing that's been hard is that I've been hearing a lot of things that are happening with my female family members. Not on my mother's side, on my dad's side. And it's scary to me, and it freaks me out. And then I get in my own head, and I keep telling myself, like, Sierra, you need to relax. Like, you are fine. There is nothing wrong with you. Like, there's nothing wrong. Just, like, not letting myself get in my own head or worry too much about it. I think I'm getting better each month at it. One place that I've really found, like, support, I don't post a lot on it, but I have found a lot of support in reading other people's stories and journeys, is actually on Baby Center. So I have the app, and I get on the chats, the Trying to Conceive chat, and it has been really helpful for me to see what other people are going through and, like, receive support when I am struggling with something or have a question. The people on there are just so supportive and helpful, so I'm really grateful to have that and to have downloaded that app and be a part of it. The other thing I wanted to share is Baby List. I had the Baby List emails, I still have them, and, you know, I kind of heard about the registry, and I was thinking of registering through Amazon just because we don't need much. We've bought a lot of the stuff on our own just because we feel like we're responsible for it, and we find things for a good deal. Why not buy them? I'm also obsessed with baby items. It's my passion. We are going with a different method of parenting than most. We don't believe in some gadgets and everything, and it's nothing against anyone else. It's just for our personal beliefs and development, and what's right for our children is to not have certain restrictive devices like a bumbo or walkers or jumpers or anything like that. It works for some people, just it's not in our plan. We do have a high chair just because I thought about, like, our child being on the floor and trying to eat, and Dexter, and that whole mess just seemed like way too much. When they're really young and start feeding, I will probably feed them on my lap. Solids, and P will probably do the same thing. And then eventually when they become a toddler and can crawl into their high chair, we will allow them to do that. But it's just the belief of, like, you let them do what they're comfortable with and what they feel safe with, and you're there to support them. You let them feel confident in their own capabilities and do it on their own time. And there's a lot more with our parenting that people might not agree with, but we'll just let it come as it may. Just wanted to share that with you. and then back to baby center. So we kind of didn't know how we were going to do the whole registry thing. We don't absolutely believe people need to get us gifts. It's not necessary. We are planning to have a baby shower, but you know, we don't think that people absolutely need to get us gifts. We want to just celebrate in the moment and the milestone. We don't need all the material things. And of course, we live in a small space and we're not planning on upgrading right away. So having pointless things is just extra clutter for us. So we wanted to just be really specific with our items, and I wanted people to get the best deal on the items. You know, I was planning to like send coupons and everything like that because I just really don't want people to overspend. So with Baby List, it's incredible. You can pick things from any site. You can pick things from Etsy, Amazon, Target, Bye Bye Baby. And on it, I will show you a little piece of our registry so you can see how it's displayed. But basically with that, it gives you just register for the one item. Let's say these Burt's Bee these Burt's Bee burp cloths. So it's a 5-pack of burp cloths, and basically it gives the people buying options. So it lets them know where they can buy it for the best price. I'm trying to see if that's breaking down to you. So I love that about it. So it gives people the option to buy at the best price. The other thing that we really want, the only thing that we would really need or want, is diapers and wipes. So we're just going to ask, you know, if people want to bring that, that's totally fine. We're only planning on using Honest, so, you know, of course we'll make that note. But if people don't, that's totally okay with us. It's no big deal. It's our choice, and that's something that we're willing to take care of ourselves. But yeah, I think Baby List is a great form to register. So if you're thinking about registering, or, you know, you haven't done your registry, or you're thinking about a future pregnancy, definitely check out Baby Lists. They also have great recommendations if you're looking for a certain stroller, high chair, car seat. They kind of give you a list with budget and like what works for you, what factors, you know, play into buying it, and like the pros and cons of everything, of several items. And I think that's really helpful for some people. So I really love Baby List, and people can send you gifts. Like, they can just buy it online and send it straight to you, so they don't have to worry about bringing it to the party or anything like that. Or if they are from out of town and they're not going to be able to make it to the baby shower, but they still would like to buy you something, that's totally available, which I think is great. Of course, the Amazon list would have that as well, and I think a lot of registries probably have that option at this point, but I think it's super great on Baby List. I'm trying to make sure I covered all around everything. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just dealing with this this chapter in our lives is a lot different than we thought it would be. I just think that people don't talk about this. I don't know if it doesn't happen to other people, that their hormones maybe don't go that crazy. I don't know if it's just my age, my body's just ready, or what's going on, but my hormones are definitely all over the place. I feel like a hormone bomb like 80% of the month. There's like 1 week, maybe like 2 weeks, where I feel normal and like myself, and the other like weeks is just like really tough. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. If you have any tips or questions, leave them down below. Thumbs up if you like this video, and we'll keep you posted. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.